Tonight, we don't just celebrate a season, we celebrate a statement of heart, a statement of discipline, and a statement of legacy. From the first whistle to the final play, the Glenville Tarblooders showed the state what toughness, teamwork, and pride truly look like. Through every challenge, these players carried their school, their community, and their colors, black and red, with excellence. This season didn't just make history, it earned a place in the state championship. So ladies and gentlemen, please stand proud and make some noise as we honor a team that represents the very best of our city in Glenville, your state championship Tarblooders. Let's hear it.
I'm like a dog. Hey man, I'm trying to stay focused while all these haters won't let me. It's like this power inside me. Sometimes I think it's behind me. You know who running the city. You know who running the city. Tarblooders getting gritty.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now it's the first of our program. I know we got Councilman Conwell coming up, but first we're going to hear from our board chairperson. We have members of our Board of Education in the house, and I'd like you to have a warm welcome for our CMSD board chair, Sarah Ellicott, to provide congratulatory remarks.
It's hard to keep them on the leash. You don't believe me, check the street, we hide in the kitchen.
Good evening, champs. I thought you were champs. That was not very loud. Good evening, champs. All right, thank you. Like you heard, my name is Sarah Ellicott. I'm the proud board chair of the CMSD Board of Education. I'd like to recognize one of my fellow esteemed colleagues, Caroline Peak, as well. Thank you, Ms. Peak. Now, on behalf of the Board of Education, we are incredibly honored to join our community in celebrating your incredible victory, the third championship in 4 years. Our student athletes have demonstrated not only exceptional talent in this championship, but also the perseverance, discipline, and teamwork that defines true champions. Your achievement reflects the strength of our schools and the tremendous support of our families, our educators, and our fans who have stood behind the Tarblooders from the first down to the final whistle. As you all know, athletics teaches lessons that last a lifetime: resilience, leadership, and character, and you, our Glenville champions, embody them all. Now, this championship is more than a title. It's a powerful reflection of the values that we hold dear as a district. Our board and our CEO are committed to ensuring every student has access to artistic, athletic, and career preparation opportunities. And today, thanks to the leadership of our CEO, Coach Ginn, and the unwavering support of our community, that commitment has been fulfilled for a third time. So congratulations to our players, our coaches, and all of the staff that made this championship possible. Tarblooders, I hope you know that you are shaping your destinies with this championship. May this just be one of many milestones on your continuing path to greatness. Congratulations.
Thank you, Chair Ellicott. We are really excited to bring you remarks from our mayor, Justin M. Bibb, who, although he couldn't be here today, he wanted to make sure that we dedicated this day and the celebration and the banner and the food and everything for all of you. And with that, I'm going to turn to Huey to play the remarks from Mayor Bibb. And then he has an extra special surprise, a video that his comms team created to showcase some of the best and brightest spots of the plays that you've made in the last few games. With that, take it away to your video screen.
Hey everyone, this is Mayor Justin Bibb, and I just want to congratulate the Glenville Tarblooders and Coach Ted Ginn Sr. on bringing home their third state championship in just 4 years. That level of success does not happen by chance. It is a result of hard work, discipline, and commitment from the coaches, staff, parents, but most importantly, you, the players, who gave it your all this season to bring home that W and another trophy to our great city. So, to the graduating seniors, congratulations. You've earned this moment, and we are just so excited to see what you accomplish at the collegiate level and beyond. The city of Cleveland is proud of you and rooting for your continued success. Take care and happy holidays.
Nikita, we have a little problem with one of the tables. Everyone's so strong over here that one of the tables kind of, oh, and they fixed it. Another amazing fix and win by the Tarblooders, fixing the table too. Thanks, gentlemen. Okay, let's give it a round of applause for those team highlights. And one last gift. Thanks, gentlemen. One last gift that we have from the mayor's office. I'd like to present this to Coach Ted Ginn, and I'll start to read this while you come on up to give you the proclamation. Whereas, on behalf of the citizens of Cleveland, Mayor Bibb and I are honored to offer this proclamation in celebration and recognition of Coach Ted Ginn Sr. and the entire Glenville Tarblooders team. And whereas Glenville is now known as the home of the state champions for the third time in 4 years, this team has been in the playoffs 20 times since 1999 with Ted Ginn as the head coach. Glenville has become the first Cleveland Metropolitan School District football team to win 3 times in the OHSAA playoff era, and whereas Thursday, December 4th, the Tarblooders defeated Shelby 45-7 for a third title. They came out on top of the previous losses in 2009 and 2013, and with Coach Ginn's hard work and dedication, he has developed a stream of talented young men into powerhouses, college scholars, and NFL top draft choices. And whereas the Glenville Tarblooders have paved their way through history, their hard work and dedicated sportsmanship continues to set a path for Cleveland Metropolitan School Districts to overcome the stigma of ever being defeated. It is a great moment, and we celebrate the significance of this winning team in our community in the great city of Cleveland. Now, therefore, Justin M. Bibb, the 58th mayor of the city of Cleveland, does hereby offer this proclamation designating December 16, 2025 as Tarblooders Championship Day. It is there whereof and blah, 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 and here you go, Coach Ginn.
Walk 'em like a dog, don't walk 'em like a dog. Walk 'em like a dog, don't walk 'em like a dog. Walk 'em like a dog, don't walk 'em like a dog. Walk 'em like a dog, don't walk 'em like a dog.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're going to hear from some of our city leaders, and I'm excited to introduce the Dean of Cleveland City Council, member of Ginn Academy Board, and Councilman Michael Polensik.
Walk 'em like a dog. Hey man, I'm trying to stay focused, but all these haters won't let me. It's like this cloud inside.
Welcome, and welcome to my home, away from home, here at Cleveland City Hall. To Dr. Morgan, the president of the CMSD board, to the staff, principal and staff of Ginn Academy. I would ask for a moment, all the young men from Ginn Academy, raise your hands. Ginn Academy. Because what needs to be said, this is not only about Glenville and about Glenville High School, it's about the Collinwood community as well, where Ginn Academy is located. That's the partnership and the togetherness that we have in our neighborhood. On behalf of the council president, who could not be here tonight, Blaine Griffin, and my colleagues in Cleveland City Council, I'm here to not only to say thank you and to recognize the leadership and the sportsmanship that you just demonstrated on your championship run, but also, as I've said so often when I come to Ginn, and I come quite often to Ginn Academy, and this is what needs to be said to the people. It's not just about sports at Ginn Academy and in Glenville, but when I walk into Ginn Academy, what do I see? I see young men dressed for success. I hear young men, and I see young men extend their hands to me and say, welcome to Ginn Academy. I see the environment that is in the building, so it's just not about winning on a football field. It's about winning in life and winning for success in life. Ted Ginn, not only do I look upon him as the best and greatest coach in the state of Ohio, okay? Nation, I look upon him as a personal friend and a man who believes in the Lord, a very religious man. And I see a man that when I walked an empty school building with him many, many years ago, and he looked at me and he said, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to be. I want to create an environment to save young men and to propel young men in their future endeavors. So I want to say to the parents that are gathered here today and the guardians of those who believe in Ginn Academy and Glenville High School, and above all, in Ted Ginn's dream of having a school that produces future leaders, not just athletes, but future leaders. I want to say on behalf of the people of the city of Cleveland, on behalf of my colleague, thank you. As I said to the coach late that night after you won the championship, I'm expecting my third ring because I have two of them in my cabinet at home, in my china cabinet, and I look at those two rings all the time and realize what a sense of success, what a sense of victory that Ginn Academy and Glenville High School has given to the people of the city of Cleveland. So to my honorable colleague, and Kevin Conwell, we work very close together, and he's a Glenville Tarblooder, and I'm a Collinwood Railroader, so we have some very interesting discussions, to say the least. But we recognize the contribution that Ginn Academy and Glenville have provided to the city of Cleveland, and again, to the young men that are here that played on this championship team. You'll always remember this. You will always remember that game and that day as you go on in life, and you'll look back someday and you'll say to myself, I played on that team. I played on that state championship team, Division IV champions, the third time in the state of Ohio that the Tarblooders have become state champions. So again, to my brothers and sisters that are all here, to the staff, and I gotta say this as well, you got a great staff at Ginn Academy. You got a great staff. Thank the staff at Ginn Academy and the support coaches at Ginn Academy and Glenville Tarblooders. Second to none, second to none. So on behalf of the council president and the people of the city of Cleveland, I want to say to those of you who gathered, thank you. Thank you for supporting these young men. Thank you for what you did on the football field. You brought great pride to the people of the city of Cleveland. You're going to be back down in January. We're going to have you before the city council full meeting to recognize you once again. And again, to the parents and the guardians, everybody that came down with the team, I want to say thank you, because their success, a great deal of their success, has to do with you supporting these young men, supporting what they're trying to do in life to be better, to be somebody. That's what it's all about, to be somebody. So again, thank you. I'm honored to be here. And again, to the staff of CMSD and to the staff of the school, God bless each and every one of you. Have a blessed Christmas. Stay safe and healthy during this holiday season. And I'm looking for number 4 next year, okay? Thank you very much. God bless.
Running the city, you know who running the city. The Tarblooders getting gritty.
Thank you. Now, before I know the food is cooking, we do want to hear from Mr. Glenville himself, Mr. Councilman. Always talking about the Tarblooders, always talking about ways to make sure Glenville is the Ville. Let's give a warm welcome to Councilman Kevin Conwell.
The Ville. You know, we will be back here January the 12th in this spot, and we'll have a plaque. And as I was mentioning to my colleague, Michael Polensik, from the governor as well, Mike DeWine, and from Mayor Bibb, and you, Mike Polensik, and President of Cleveland City Council, Blaine Griffin, my wife, County Councilwoman Yvonne Conwell from the county, and we will all be here. And you know what? I'm Coach Ginn, and we talked last year, and we came down here last year also. You gotta always, when people look at you and they see you, even last year we said that we could win the home of the mighty Tarblooders, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And we opened it up, and the people on Cleveland City Council said, on behalf of the 374,000 residents in the city of Cleveland, that we believe in you. And that's very, very important. And again, looked at me. Matter of fact, Tarblooder, can we see you? And as well as Principal Holmes. We're not going to read off all these right here anyway, but we're going to give this to you to give to the mighty, mighty Tarblooders. The thing I look at with the coaches, what I really, really dig about you guys teach manhood. A lot of people don't want to say that, but you teach manhood and fatherhood. And when I visit Principal Holmes and Ted Ginn at your school, and what Councilmember Mike Polensik mentioned, how you shake hands, you do it like a man. And that manhood and fatherhood that they teach you at the school is changeless. And you can take that anywhere and everywhere you go, you can take that with you. So it's not just about football, it's about grit too, character. When I was in school, they taught character and grit. And you can take grit anywhere you want to go, Coach Robinson. That grit is very, very important. Grit will help you to become a good student in school. Grit will help you to become a good Christian. Grit will help you to become a good father. That grit, that drive, the principles of that and that passion that you, let me tell you this, as winners, that's what mighty, mighty Tarblooders are, winners. You took that passion with you, and even before you met Shelby in the state championship, when you woke up in the morning, you saw yourself as winners. Winners are able to see right around corners. Think about that. I'm telling the truth. You knew that you were going to win before you even won. You knew you were going to tackle someone before they even got in for a touchdown, because winners can see themselves with grit winning. And that's what you are. You are winners. And you can take that throughout life and be winners. And that grit that you're learning. Because these coaches here, as well as Coach Ginn and Principal Holmes, they're teaching you more than football. People are talking about football, but they're teaching you more than that. And that's very, very important. So this scroll that we have here from the council in the city of Cleveland to Ted Ginn and his coaches, your hard work, determination, and leadership skills, and leading the way for the mighty, 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 mighty Glenville Tarblooders young men football team and 2025 Ohio Division IV State Championship at the Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium in Canton, Ohio, in a score of 45-7 win over Shelby, capping off the season with a strong finish and impressive record of the mighty Tarblooders. That's what it says on here. This council wishes you and extended to you much happiness and continued success and winning throughout your life. Thank you and God bless. You guys have to cross this out right here. But we'll have the plaques and everything on the truck, all right? Two beans. Cool. You got it.
Let's hear it one more time for the councilman. Thank you so much for your continued support on and off the field each and every day. At this time, I want to make sure that we recognize a few special, everybody's special at Glenville, but a few of our seniors who are going to be leaving us soon to go on to even greater paths. So if you wouldn't mind, please stand up when I say your name. Mr. Sincere Johnson, who was named the 2025 Max Preps Player of the Year, a testament to his outstanding performance and leadership on the field. Keep standing, keep standing. Sincere will join Mr. Jameer Perez, please stand up, at the Ohio State University beginning next month. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep standing. We're also pretty excited about the college-bound players of Paul Sadler III and Joseph Saffold, who will be going to Bowling Green University next month. Let's give them a round of applause. And I got the fifth player, but for some reason, I don't have your name here. Can you come on up and introduce yourself? Come on, CJ. Come on up, CJ. Yeah, if I don't have you written down, you got to do it yourself. Come on, give you the microphone. Come on, CJ. Tell us who you are and where you're going, and then you guys stand. We'll give them one last round of applause.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Chris Newell-Jer. I'm a senior. I'll be going to Bowling Green State University with my two brothers right here, too. Go Falcons. Let's do it.
All right. Let's hear it for our college-bound Tarblooders. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you so much, CJ. You covered me, just like a team player does. There you go. So now I'm pleased to present the CEO of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District for some remarks by Dr. Warren Morgan.
Well, so much has already been said, so I'm going to be really brief in my remarks, but I do want to give some shout outs and thanks first to our school leaders of both of the buildings. We've already seen Principal Holmes of Gann Academy. Let's give him a hand. And I don't see Principal Holloway here, but let's give Kendra Holloway, oh, she's not feeling well today, of Glenville High School. Let's give her a round of applause. Because we know their visionary leadership is what keeps you guys going and get you guys prepared academically so you can be on the field. I also want to thank Mayor Bibb for hosting this event once again in City Hall, and to our wonderful council people, Councilman Polincic, Councilman Conwell, Councilman Griffin, who's not able to be here. Thank you for your leadership. And of course, we thank our Board of Education. You guys heard from our board chair earlier today, Chair Sarah Ellicott. I know we have several of our other board members here, both Caroline Peak, I think I saw Charlene Jones just walk in, and so many others. Thank you for your leadership. And Coach Ted Ginn, a few remarks I want to say to you, because it takes not only a leader that has built a program over years, but you are changing generations of lives, not only in these young men that are right in front of you today, but when they have their own children. And I know some of them will probably, you probably even coached some of their fathers and educated some of their parents. And so you are changing a generation. We thank you for your leadership, because it's not just about the trophies you bring to this football program, but how you're changing this community and changing their lives. So thank you for your leadership. And finally, let's give Coach Ted Ginn a hand. And last but never least, I want to speak to our scholars, our incredible scholars. You know, when you guys won on December 5th and we were all out on the field, one of the things I shared with you was 3 championships in 4 years. That's elite. And you are part of an elite class. And it shows up in the way you actually are demonstrating yourselves today. And I know that's under the leadership of Coach Ginn, because Coach Ginn doesn't play around, and he shows you guys how you come prepared, how you're respectful. And I want you to carry that on, not only just how you carry yourself in the field, but when you go out into other areas. We heard from our wonderful senior players and so many others that are going to go on to college to play football. Some of you will play college football, some of you will not. But whatever you do in the future, you heard Councilman Conwell talk about grit and character. The lessons you're learning now, not only just what it means to be a champion, and that's an elite class. Not everyone can say that they are state champions or even make it to state, but you are a state champion. That means you have a winning streak in your blood. Take that into every area of your life. Win in life, win in the classroom, win in your career. Go after it. You can do it. You already have been a state champion. Be a champion in life. Just know we are so proud of you. You are part of an elite class. You guys have just put not only the entire CMSD on your back, but the entire city of Cleveland. So thank you for putting on for your city. We're so proud of you. Keep up the great work. And I'm like Councilman Polincic said, I'm ready for 4. I got some of those rings as well. So I'm looking forward to this one. But let's bring home that 4th one. And if you don't, that's okay too. But just work hard. All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
You know who running the city. You know who running the city. The Tarblooders getting ready.
Let's keep that music playing, because we got the star of the team about ready to come on up. This is our final speaker today, but before he comes up, I want to do a couple of shout outs. Thank you to Nikita Baker, all the academic teams. Thank all Desiree Powell, the athletic director, the entire team at CMSD. Oh, yeah.
I forgot to mention about Desiree Powell. And I don't think she's here, but I know Nikita's here. But I want to say something about Miss Desiree Powell. Now, this is the athletic director of Cleveland Metropolitan School District. Not only has she been the visionary leader of the athletic program that allowed you guys to play each year and be in compliance, but she's doing it with class, grace, and she's a female. And I'm not just saying that she's a female because females can't do this, but she's showing that females can do this and do it in even greater level. So I want you guys to give a round of applause for Desiree Powell under her leadership. Yeah, let's give her, everyone stand up for Desiree Powell.
Like tap water from the city. You know who running the city. You know who running the city. The Tarblooders getting gritty. Like tap water from the city. You know who running the city.
And I know she couldn't be here, but I just want you guys to know what it takes for you guys to do the work you guys do. All right.
Thank you. It's a team microphone up here, as you can see, and we want to make sure that we recognize everybody that has helped you get here, especially your parents, Desiree Powell, the athletics, the staff, the team. But it is my honor and privilege, and I do mean honor and privilege, to have this opportunity to bring to the stage the man, the legend, Coach Ted Ginn. Let's get up, Jim.
You know who running the city. Walk 'em like a dog. 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 Hey man, I'm trying to stay focused, but all these haters won't let me. It's like this power inside me. Sometimes I think it's behind me. You know who running the city. You know who running the city. The Tarblooders getting gritty. Like tap water from the city. You know who running the city. You know who running the city. The Tarblooders getting gritty. Like tap water from the city. I got the keys to my city. The Tarblooders getting gritty. They stampede through the city. Hey, Cleveland's on fire. Go check out the
Well, good afternoon, good evening. Before I close it out, I got 3 guys that have some words that they need to say to the team and to the city. I'll give them your undivided attention. How everybody doing? So, I just want to say thank you to, first of all, my brothers for being a part of, the journey with me for the last 4 years. This has been a blessing. It's been a fun ride. It's something that y'all have given me that I will never forget these years and the moments that I've spent, tour days and just the hard work, the blood, the sweat, the tears that we put in with each other. I'll never forget it. When I go to, the next level, when y'all go to the next level, I hope y'all don't forget it either. But, also, G, I just want to say thank you. You've put me, my brother that graduated here, my younger brother, my father, you put us and my family in so many positions. I really want to say thank you. So, I'm just coming up here to say thank you for everybody. The parents, y'all put so much into us. My parents, my father, my mom, everybody that, just look after me. Y'all put so much into me and to everybody here that y'all deserve a round of applause. So. And also, I want to say thank you to the city of Cleveland. Y'all recognize us every year. For us, this is the standard. So every year we just go out to try to do our best and play. When we line up against anybody, once you're on the field, hey, it's just what it is. But y'all recognize us and y'all give us our thanks. And I just want to say thank you for that. Because, just a lot of times, a lot of us in this room is overlooked from colleges, from jobs, or anything, we get overlooked. But y'all recognize us each and every year, so I want to say thank you too. But cheerleaders, want to say thank you also for giving us our the cheers that y'all do for us as we play the game. So that's special also. But I just want to finish out with just saying, just thank all of y'all for everything that y'all have done for me. And, I love y'all to the bottom of my heart. I really do. So, you feel what I'm saying? I will be tuning in next year for the young guys. Like they said, I'm ready for the 4. I'm ready for y'all to, continue the dynasty, continue everything. But this has been a fun journey, a fun ride. And I'm just so thankful. And I love y'all boys.
Good evening, everybody. I want to say thank you for everybody coming out. One thing I want to say to all the guys that's been here 4 years with me, it's been an amazing journey. Vail, JoJo, Scales, right? My guys, man. Just want to say thank you for, you too, Keith, I see you. Just want to say thank you all for letting me be a part of the team. We had a fun time, a lot of memories created. To the young guys, just take your time, man. It's going to come by fast. But to the city, thank y'all for having us. And that's it, Thank you, everybody.
I didn't really expect to speak today, but I just want to say I want to give thanks to God first. Thank you for my team for bringing me in, because I came from a different school my junior year, and I thank y'all for welcoming me in here, and obviously leading the path and getting that state championship. And then I want to thank the younger guys for some of the guys that played, and also the people that didn't think they had a big role on the team. But really, it all played a part in winning that state championship. I want to see y'all win that 4th. And then also, I want to thank my family. My mom and dad are in the crowd. And then just for bringing me here and just getting me up to this spot that I'm in right now. And that's pretty much it. And I want to thank the city as well. My fault. I want to thank the city as well for having us in here today and welcoming us in here. Thank you, guys.
Hello, how everybody doing?
What up, man?
First, I just want to say thank you, God, because without him, we wouldn't be here today. But first, I want to thank my parents, just everybody on my journey, because without them, without my teammates, without y'all, without Coach Gann, just everybody, I wouldn't be here. I want to thank the city for bringing us out and showing us appreciation. But, to the young guys, I just really want to say I love y'all, bro. Y'all can do anything y'all set your mind to. And, just always strive for the goal. Always believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like Sincere said, I'll be tuning in for the fourth one. You know what I'm saying, man? And, But again, I just want to say thank you, God. I love y'all. Y'all forever be my brothers. Grateful for the coaches once again, and thank you.
Good evening, everybody. First, I want to thank God for getting us to this point. It's been a long 4 years. It's just been countless memories, countless I can't even remember. I got to go back and look at my camera roll for some of the stuff. Like, I want to thank Coach again. I want to thank my parents. I want to thank my coaches. It's been like a rough journey for me, and it's took everything out of me to get to this point, And last year, we didn't complete the mission, and that lightweight took a toll on me, and it stayed with me throughout the entire year last year. And, we got it done this year. And that stuck with every single last one of y'all, real is real. So, I give kudos to y'all, just doing it with me. Even the coaches, man, great game planning and everything, man. Everything came together this year, no matter through the ups and downs, whatever happened, God tested us this year. You're going to get tested in your life, and it's really how about you respond, because that's really all we had to do. We got tested. The first game came out, and then God threw something completely that we did not expect at us, man, for them last three. So, we overcame and we fought, and, that's something that we have in our hearts. And that's something that they forever have in your hearts. So y'all young guys, man, just like my guys said up here, we going to be tuned in, man. And I really do love y'all. Like, y'all going to see it's going to move faster than y'all think. So when y'all here and y'all playing and y'all have stuff like this, events like this, don't take them for granted, y'all, for real. Because y'all going to see. I love y'all boys. I love y'all coaches. Cleveland, thank y'all. And God bless.
Once again, good evening to Mayor Bibbs, City Council, CEO Morgan, Athletic Office, Ms. Powell, to my coaching staff, to the families, friends, alumni at Glenville High School. Once again, good evening. Give yourself a round of applause. It's totally an honor to stand before you this evening as the head coach of the Division IV state champions. That's nothing that's easy to do. And when you talk about 3 out of the 4 years, it's really amazing. And I think that deserves a round of applause. But I'm going to start with my staff. It's a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of dedication, a lot of sleepless nights, and I want to thank you all for your dedication, your hard work, your belief in a system different from everybody else's, more or less not about football, and you stand the test. A lot of things go on and a lot of people really don't know, but it's just not football. We're raising children. And sometimes you are asked to do things that's out of the norm of a coach. And you stand tall on it, and I appreciate that. This team, and I'm saying this because the group here is a group that is the first graduating class of a group of children that I've been knowing since they probably was in their diapers. And to see them stand up and accomplish the things they did this year is amazing. Now, we have the freshmen, we have the sophomores, and we have the juniors. But the seniors, this is all a group of kids that I've been knowing. And it's so amazing to see them leave. Dealing with what they have to deal with. We live in terrible times, rough times, and they stand tall. Totally different this time. This is the third championship, and nothing like the first, nothing like the second. The third was real different. They stood tall. We went into environments that wasn't conducive for young people. When they tried to take it from you, they stood tall. We take a community team and go into cities, and they stood tall. When they tried to take it from you, to break you, but you stood tall. When you have something that you can go and retrieve, which is that spiritual base that we teach you, they couldn't break you. A lot of people here really don't know that. But if you paid attention to this journey, it was totally different. Totally. I've been coaching 2026, it'll be 50 years. 50 in one place. Glenville High School. I don't play with it. What I saw this year and what the kids had to endure, something I never seen before. When they just take advantage of young people because we are from the city. I'm not making it up. I'm telling you the truth. To stand on the sideline to watch people take advantage of undeveloped minds, children, over a game and don't feel nothing. And then I'm in charge and I'm taking you into this type of heat. I love y'all for that. When you leave a game and the opponent is ashamed to even look at you because it was unfair, and you tell the children that's not that, but they know better. And they stood up 3 times in 3 losses. They had to take it. We just didn't give it to them. They had to take it. And it's for everybody to know that. The parents, your children, was in that type of environment. You was there. You saw it. Some of the fans here, you saw it. But for them to stand up and represent where we come from, Lord have mercy. It's major. Major. They was better than good because they had to endure that. It reminds me when I first became the coach here, and didn't nobody want me to have it. And they broke the windows out in my house. That's a lot to deal with. And to come into this city and this town and stand up with some children. Y'all don't know. They're just not no regular people here. Some strong individuals, and I'm so proud of you all for that. And represent this town, this community, this district, and what you had to endure is amazing. And I think you deserve a round of applause. So it wasn't just a game. It was a life changer for these young people, y'all. It was a life changer for me. Can't hardly get that taste out of my mouth. But I took some children in that type of environment. This group was mentally tough, physically tough. If you watch the state championship game, it was tough. They took it because of what they had been through all season. And if you just look at the stats, how you have 100 yards of penalties at halftime and you still winning. This team stood up for this town, stood up for this community. When have you ever known an inner city public school win the way this team done? They made history. They broke records. They held the opponent to 27 yards total. Unheard of. But it ain't their fault, it's y'all fault, because we know that y'all take it from us. We wanted to make sure. These things that councilman and CEO, y'all really don't know. Sleepless nights for the children. But what kind of situation that we have to go through, and they're just kids. They're just children. But we still here, so I'm not going to be long. I'm finna sit down, because I might say something I ain't got no business, and the CEO will be giving me a pink slip. So again, I appreciate you, but here, you take this with you. Okay, Mr. Gordon, Mr. Morgan, I'm gonna be nice. but it's hard. I can't keep turning my cheek. I left Louisiana a long time ago. But congratulations, and I want to thank everybody here, CEO, the mayor, the athletic department, the council people, everybody, y'all. Where's Mr. Kuntz at? Where? Man, I got to thank this dude, man, for real. Every step of the way, he was right there. And I have to personally thank you for all your support. And with that, you know, I tell the kids all the time that the tests in the academic world, they give you the lesson first. They teach you the lesson, and then they give you the test. In the spiritual world, you get the test first, and you learn your lesson. So I'm gonna leave you with this, all you haters. They gonna end up being your congratulators, so I think we did that for them. So God bless you and good afternoon.
You know who running the city. You know who running the city. The Tarblooders getting gritty, like tap water from a city. You know who running the city. You know who running the city. The Tarblooders getting gritty.